Hello, people of the internet. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm sorry I haven't been able to make too much videos. I told myself I was going to try and make some more videos during the summer, as I can. But I've been a crazy chick this week because I am at a flute camp. I am going downtown Houston, dealing with all that crazy traffic. Oh my gosh. I know why parents hate this so much now because rush hour traffic has driven me insane. But definitely worth it because this flute camp is freaking awesome. Honestly, when I first signed up, I was like, okay, cool, flute fire, flute camp. That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be interesting. And I walked in, and I wasn't expecting it to be too awesome. I wasn't expecting it to be terrible, but I wasn't like super duper excited and pumped. Now I'm just like, heck yes, let's go. Come on, guys, because this is an awesome camp, and I'm really glad I'm going to it. I love it, love it, love it. And it's a full week thing. It's an all day thing. It's kind of like school. You go to classes, and you got 2 little electives, and more classes, and lunch, and all this other fun stuff. But it's all just flute. And I've literally, throughout this entire week so far of Flute Fire, I've played every flute range and flute type in the book. There's probably a few little random ones in the middle, but your basic types of flutes, I've literally played it all. I've played piccolo, I've played flute, I've played the alto flute, I've played bass flute, contrabass flute, that thing's huge. And in one of my electives, it's Irish flute. And so it came with a little fine, but that fine was like $15, and it was 100% worth it because I got one of these. This tiny little little tin whistle. Some people call it the tin whistle. Some people call it the so many random names. So yeah, I really like this thing a lot. Like out of all the things I've played so far, this is definitely one of my top favorites, and it's mine because I paid for it. So loving Flute Fire. So I took the Irish flute class because it was kind of on my list of things to do in life. Honestly, this flute cap has literally scratched so many instruments off my list flute-wise, like the contrabass, the bass flute, the alto flute, and all that stuff. And now I'm working on my Irish flutes. So this is kind of like a little easy beginner thing. But it is a little bit different than the flute, so my teacher was so kind as to give us some fingering charts to kind of help us get started. The instrument actually came with one, but it's kind of small and harder to read. It's not impossible, it's kind of harder. So that one's a lot easier. And on Friday, at the end of this camp, which I'm going to be so sad when it ends, we're actually doing a recital, and I do believe that I get to play this thing as well as piccolo and flute and whatever else. I might have to jump in on an alto or a bass if need be. You never know what's going to happen. So, yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. And just quick side story. One thing that really caught my eye and got me to sign up for Flute Fire was the fact that the Project Trio was going to be there. And this is a trio that has Greg Patillo in it. Greg Patillo and 2 of his buddies kind of came together and made the Project Trio after a while. Well, Greg Patillo plays flute, but not just your do-do-do-do-do. Excuse the singing. I can't sing. He plays beatbox flute. He actually started out your normal classical dude, was studying the symphony, all that, and he was like, screw it, beatbox. Whoop! He actually started beatboxing in high school, and oh my god, he's so good at it. Honestly, I thought flute and beatbox, like flute and hip-hop would never go together. Greg Patillo made this happen. He is my flute idol. I love him to death. He is so awesome. He is such a great inspiration for me and probably hundreds of other people. So he was actually at Flute Fire. I got to meet him, shake his hand, hug him, got pictures with him, and he signed both my piccolo and my flute case. I'll show you the piccolo one because the flute one's kind of harder to see, and it's all the way on the other side of my room. But yeah, Greg Patillo's signature on my piccolo case and flute case. Sat there, watched him sign it and everything, so it is legit. That is his signature. And got pictures with him. It was so cool. And I've even taken multiple classes with him. Actually getting to learn some beatbox flute. No, I'm not going to do that in this video because I really don't try and keep this video as embarrassment free as possible. However, there still probably will be some way I actually play this thing for you. But however, if you do want to see me look like a complete idiot trying to beatbox, let me know in the comments and I will see if I can consider it. I'll consider it maybe. But I'm just warning you now, I can't beatbox too well. But maybe after some practice I can. So I've had lots of workshops with him and just being with him, watching this amazing beatbox flute master sit down and work with us and kind of teach us basics and get us going and inspiring us to kind of keep going. So it's really cool, and I'm gonna keep going even though I'm really not where I'm not the best person out there currently. Hey, you never know, practice might help. We'll find out. So anyway, I do plan on playing this for you guys today. So keep in mind, though, it's Tuesday. Got this yesterday, on Monday. And I actually had my elective class on Monday. But today was basically our project trio, you know, with Greg Patil and his buddies. It was kind of based around them because they're not going to be there the rest of the week. They're not going to be in any more of our workshops. The rest of our days will be spent on, you know, our flute and getting ready for recitals and stuff like that, which is still going to be awesome. Don't get me wrong, because now I get to play this thing every day the rest of the week, and I really like this thing. Like I said, it's like top 3 of my list. I really love this, and I get to keep it. I love it. I need to come up with a name for this thing, because the people who know me out there know I name every single 5. My piccolo's 5. Flute down there is Shino. Gotta name this dude. Gotta think of an Irish name. If anybody all know a good Irish name, let me know, and I will consider naming my little whistle. So anyway, the warning, it's not going to be perfect. I'm not a professional. I got this yesterday. I didn't get to practice last night. I planned on it, but I didn't get to because I got to go to Greg's concert, the Project Trios concert that was sponsored by, it was part of the Flute Fire camp, so I got it for free. Dad paid $15 for it. Worth every penny. They're just the most amazing things ever. Look them up on YouTube. They're on YouTube. Greg Patillo's all over it. I think they're under Freedom Film, some of that. I'm not 100% sure. Just type in Greg Patillo beatbox flute, and hundreds of results will come up. He is the most amazing person ever. Words cannot describe his awesomeness, because it's just mind blown when I first saw it. So, and then when I found out he was going to be here, I'm like, oh! Anyway, I'm actually going to play this thing for you now. Just keep in mind, I've literally had maybe like, let's see, each class is about 30 to 45 minutes long, if that. And this was our first day too, so not even half of that was actually spent using this instrument. So I've probably only had about a maximum of 30 minutes with this thing actually playing it. So if it sounds terrible, I'm sorry. Just keep that in mind, okay? Yeah. So that's just kind of what it sounds like. I'm like eating this thing. And yes, it's on the side. One thing I like about this thing is, unlike a flute, where it's, you know, it's kind of up and it's all traditional, you got good posture, I can be as freaking lazy as I want to be with this thing. I can, like, lay on the floor, lay upside down, I don't care, whatever you want to do, go, like, I don't know, whatever people do, just lay upside down, lay on the couch, hey, go lay on the floor for all I care. I don't know what you people do, go chill on the pool. It's plastic, go chill on the pool. Go float on the pool and just, like, jam to some tunes. This has, like, literally, you could be in any position, any chilled out, relaxed position, and it'll sound awesome. Whereas a flute, you actually need somewhat of a posture to actually get something out. One really big upside to this thing, one reason I really like it. And it's very transportable, very easy to, it's pretty small, easy, you can take it anywhere. In the car, annoy people. It's another sibling thing, because this thing goes high. Yeah, goes really high. Anyway, I'm going to actually attempt this little jig for you here. It's going to be slower than it's going to be a little slow just because, again, I got this on Monday. So, but, yeah. Here goes nothing. If I fail, I'm sorry. And if I, like, I'm losing the word. If I offend anybody, my apologies. I'm just, like I said, not a professional yet. I do plan on actually going farther with this thing now. Too bad. I had one little blip again. This is like my second day playing this thing. Had a lot of fun. I have a lot of other random music that I'm definitely just going to sit here and play and annoy the crap out of my dad. You know, that's my job. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Just kind of let you know, down at Flute Fire. Got this thing. I'll try and make more videos. I'm sorry, I haven't really been on. But I'll try my best. So yeah, thanks for the views, guys. I do really appreciate every like and comment and view that I get. It means a lot, and it does help. And it knows that, you know, I'm actually viewed and cared about. So anyway, I do hope to see y'all soon. Wish me luck on the rest of my week at Flute Fire, especially on that recital. That's gonna be one interesting. I'm having so much fun. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.